Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome back to my channel Shine with Pranoti. So this video is for all the mommies and daddies out there who want to know how to take care of baby skin. और अगर आप मेरे हिंदी व्यूअर हैं तो ये वीडियो हिंदी में भी लाइव आएगा थोड़ी देर में, सो मेक श्योर दैट यू स्टे ट्यून फॉर दैट एज वेल। और अगर आपको हिंदी में वीडियो देखना है तो आप हिंदी में भी वीडियो देख सकते हो। So in this video, we are going to discuss everything about kids skincare, and the tips that I'm going to share with you is applicable for a newborn baby to up to 2 years old baby. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. So let's start with the bathing procedure. Newborn babies are given nice massage before giving them a bath. So the first and very important tip that I'm going to give you is 10 to 15 minutes of massage is enough for a newborn baby. You do not need to do too much of massage, and when you do massage for your baby, make sure that you are not applying too much of pressure on baby's skin. Normal pressure or mild pressure is pretty much sufficient for a newborn baby. And when it comes to massage, you don't need to use different types of oil. Coconut oil or virgin coconut oil is best for baby's massage. So make sure that you do not massage your baby for more than 10 to 15 minutes. When you massage your baby, do not put too much of pressure and avoid using any other oils. Instead, just use coconut oil or virgin coconut oil. Moving on to the second tip. Avoid excess oiling on baby's scalp or keeping it for a longer time, because that can cause flakiness or dandruff on baby's scalp. Baby's water for bath needs to be always lukewarm water, and you need to always do a temperature check before pouring water on baby's skin. So you need to check the temperature on inner aspect of your forearm before pouring water on your baby. So moving on to the fourth tip, you can give your baby head bath on daily basis until and unless he or she does not have any sort of illness like cold, cough or fever. So when it comes to bathing, make sure that you use a baby soap or a Sinded soap. Now, if you're wondering what is a Sinded soap, it is kind of a soap which does not alter any sort of pH in baby's skin. And if you use a Sinded soap, it is not going to give any sort of irritation or itching to your baby's skin. Now, how to find if the soap is Sinded? Mostly it is written on the packaging of the soap, so you can check that always. And if you're wondering what is the normal pH for babies, then it's 5. So we are pretty much done with the bathing process. Now moving on is when we are done bathing baby, we take them out, we pat dry them, and there are two things that we basically apply on baby's body. One is moisturizer and the second one is powder. But there are things which we are doing like in a complete wrong manner that I'm going to discuss today. When we apply two things, moisturizer and powder, what we do, mostly we take moisturizer in hand and apply it all over the body, and even apply powder all over the body, which is completely wrong. And if you're doing it, you need to stop doing it right now. Now I'll tell you where you need to apply moisturizer and where you need to apply the powder. So guys, moisturizer needs to be applied only on the dry areas of body like face, hands, legs, stomach and sitting area for that matter. But applying a powder on these areas are not really required, because powder needs to be applied only on the sweat generating areas, which are neck, underarms and the nappy areas. So this is the major difference between where to apply a moisturizer and where to apply a powder. So which are whatever are the sweat generating areas, you do not need to apply moisturizer over there. So if you are doing it, stop doing it right now. So now let's move on to the diaper tips. If you want to use a diaper or you don't want to use a diaper, it's completely your call. But if you want to use a diaper, you need to assure that you maintain a proper diaper hygiene. So the most important thing in diaper hygiene is whenever you put a new diaper to your baby, always you need to ensure that you are applying a proper diaper cream or a barrier cream. And now when you choose a barrier cream, always make sure that your barrier cream is a hypoallergenic barrier cream. Also, before putting the diaper, you need to make sure that there is no wetness at the nappy area, but you do not have to rub the nappy area. You just need to pat dry it, and then you can apply the powder and the barrier cream. So moving on, rub the diapers. We usually see advertisement like 12 hour of absorptions or 8 hour of absorptions, but then guys, you do not need to wait that much amount of time to get the diaper completely full and then give your baby a diaper change. No, you do not need to do that. You always need to assure, like after 2 to 3 hours, change the baby diaper. No matter if it is full or not full, give your baby a diaper change. So this thing is very important, so you need to take a special care of this point. So for cleaning the nappy area, you can either use wet wipes or you can make cotton swabs and put it in a jar with having a clean and warm water. You can use that, but the best option is always washing the area and then pat dry and then put on the next diaper. So this was all about diapers. Now let's move on to the clothing section. When you choose a clothes for your baby, keep two things in your mind. First thing is, make sure that you are choosing the clothes which are loose to your baby, not too much loose, but at least comfortably loose. And the second thing is, always choose cotton clothes. Avoid using synthetic clothes because it can cause irritation to your baby's body. So make sure that you always use cotton clothes. In winter season, always do double layering for your baby's clothes. The first layer needs to be always cotton clothes, and on that make sure that you make them wear woolen clothes. Never use woolen clothes directly on baby's skin because this can cause irritation for your baby. So this was all about clothing. Now let's move on to the next important tips. So kids are more prone to develop allergic reactions on mosquito bites or insect bites. So now in adults, what happens is whenever we face any sort of mosquito or insect bite, we develop reactions on only that particular area. But with kids, it's a little bit different. If they have any sort of mosquito bite or insect bite, allergies can occur on multiple parts of body. So you need to always ensure that the area where you have kept your baby or wherever he is playing or sleeping, that area does not have any sort of mosquitoes or any sort of insects. And for that, there are a number of products in the market which you can use, like mosquito repellent creams, you can use Goodnight, you can use net, and many more things. And also, when you take your kids out for garden where there are so many plants, there are so many mosquitoes, that time always dress up your kids completely packed. Their hands are packed, the legs are packed, everything is packed so that they do not face any sort of mosquito bites. And also at the same time, make sure that your kids do not touch any sort of plants because that can also cause allergic reactions. So now let's move on to the brushing teeth of kids. First important question here is, when can kids start brushing teeth? So when your kid turns around 2 years old, where he is a little bit matured and he has knowledge of drinking and spitting and brushing, that time you can introduce brushing to your kid. And when it comes to brushing, always ensure that you do not use your toothpaste to your kids. There are pastes which are differently made for kids. Use those toothpaste and do not use our toothpaste for your kids. And the last point here is, always keep your vaccination up to date and always provide iron, calcium and multivitamins as per your doctor's prescription. So this was all about kids skincare. If you found this video helpful, then do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to share with your friends, family, whoever are having babies. Do not forget to share with them. And if you are new to my channel, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I keep on posting videos on skincare, hair care, makeup and many more. So definitely subscribe to my channel, Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you guys. I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.